live stream. In today's tutorial, we're going to be talking about changing label content in the drawing settings. And if we get done with that a little bit sooner than anticipated, we're going to move on to possibly working with tables and tags. So we'll see where we fall time-wise with that. But first off, I want to direct you, if you don't know already, feel free to go to civil3d.tv, and here you can sign up for excuse me, free Civil 3D tutorial updates every month. I pretty much just send out a newsletter just once a month, and it has just a listing of all the tutorials that we've done throughout the month. You can also get to those tutorials by going to the home page, and we have a few free tutorials right here of past live streams that we've done, and you can just play them through YouTube. However, if you don't want to go through the rigmarole of a long live stream to where I'm just going through quick and dirty through a tutorial, sometimes I can get pretty verbose in some of these live streams. If you want to cut through all of that, I recommend that you sign up for a free 3-day trial to where you get edited content that gets just straight to the point. It's tutorials that just get to the heart of Civil 3D. As you can see right here, this is the Working with Alignments course. We've got about 7 different lessons within this course, but you can just try it out. Just go to Start Free Trial, and this will get you started. So I highly recommend you do that. If you'd rather not go that route, and if you'd rather stick with YouTube, you can also click the blue join button at youtube.com/civil3d. Click the join button, and you can become a member that way. And there you can have access to all these members-only videos that are all cleaned up, that are all polished, that just get straight to the point, and we can get you rocking and rolling. But in these live streams, this is just free-flowing. This is just free content for people that we're going over the tutorial. However, we are also just kind of chatting. Anybody that pops into the chat, we can talk about Civil 3D and maybe discuss some of the issues that you might be having with Civil 3D. Hopefully I can help. If not, well, I can direct you to the right place, and you can do further research that way. So that's the introduction. Again, if you wanted to get into more of the free tutorials, civil3d.tv, click on free tutorials. Get past the ad here. And there's just tons of free content. Granted, this content isn't polished. It does not get straight to the point. But if you're just looking for something for free, if you're just looking to dip your toe into the world of the Civil 3D software, this could be the route to go for you. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to minimize this, and we're going to get to our tutorial. I hope you guys all had a pleasant Christmas vacation and a Happy New Year. I certainly had one myself. I live in Florida, and one of the great things about living in Florida is just the weather. The nice weather. I was able to go out to the beach, catch some rays, spent some time with some coworkers, enjoyed my time. I actually went to the Outback Bowl over at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, and just had a great time. Great time with coworkers, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys had a wonderful and safe holiday. Okay, so let me refer to my notes here. Just bear with me. Let me make sure my sound is on. There ain't nothing worse than doing a live stream and not having sound. Okay, I hear myself. That's a good sign. Okay, so where we left off with overriding label text. And now we're getting into changing label content in the drawing settings. Now, in this exercise, you'll change the default abbreviations that appear in geometry point labels. This exercise continues from, again, overriding label text. So let's go about changing the label content in the drawing settings. Now note that this exercise uses the labels-3A drawing with the modifications you made in the previous exercise. So we'll start off by zooming and panning around to the area of stations 0 and 80 for the West Street alignment. Now, I don't know if you remember how to get to an alignment quickly. You can go through your tool space and expand alignments, expand centerline alignments, then we get a list of all of our alignments. If we wanted to focus on the East Street alignment, we would select it, right click, and select Zoom to. It's just a real quick way. If you have a large site, you have a ton of alignments, this is a great shortcut. If you need to go to Main Street, click on Main Street, right click, select Zoom to. And if we're still not sure which one it is, right click and click select. It's this big horseshoe alignment. So I'll escape out of that and deselect it. But the alignment that we want is West Street. So we select that, right click, click Zoom to, and there you have it. But what we're focused on is this area right in here. We've got our 0 station, and we're looking roughly to about the 80 mark right here, which is right about here. In the tool space right here, we're going to click on the Settings tab. I'll give you a chance to catch up here. Now we're going to select the drawing name, and we're going to right click. Actually, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. So we can see the web address here. That's better. Okay. Select the drawing name, right click, and click Edit Drawing Settings. And we get our drawing settings dialog box here. Now go to the abbreviations tab. Now note that in the drawing settings dialog box, you can use the Object Layers tab to change the default layer on which Autodesk Civil 3D objects and their labels are created. The alignment geometry point text category, here we go, right here. This category right here, alignment geometry point text, lists the abbreviations currently in use for each type of geometry point. Okay, we've got our value column right here. And we're going to change the geometry abbreviation values to the following. For the alignment end, which is right here, we're going to change that. Rather than saying EP, we're going to type end. Okay, the next one, we're going to look for the tangent curve intersect. Where's that at? Here we go, right here. Rather than PC, we're going to change that to tan cur. And then for the curve, where are we at here? For the curve tangent intersect, we're going to call this cur dash tan. Then click OK. Okay, so right now it looks like nothing's changed until we type in regen. And watch what happens to these red labels. There we go. See how these changed? This changed, and that changed. And so did this. You can see those changes reflected on all of these alignments. We can even see our end right here. And that's it. That's it, guys. Okay, let's look at the next tutorial. Working with tables and tags. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, I'm going to set up here for just a second. I'm going to go into a little bit of full screen mode right now. I'm going to look up some of my files. Time to get a little bit organized here, folks. Drawings. Actually, this tutorial looks a little bit more involved. I don't know, we can just wing it, see how it goes. Okay, it looks like we're going to be starting off in the labels for a drawing. And then the labels parcel drawing. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, right now I'm in the, actually before I start, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a parcel area table. We're just going to wing it, guys. This is just practice. If I screw up, oh well. Hopefully I won't waste too much of your time. But we're going to be problem solving in this live stream. So we're going to be opening the labels-parcel drawing, as you can see right here. Okay, we're going to zoom in so that we can see the parcels along East Street. Okay, where's East Street? If we go under alignments, we don't have any alignments listed here, do we? Okay. Okay, let me poke around here a little bit. I believe, well, we've got West Street right here. I'm going to select, right now I'm in the labels-4A drawing. I'm going to bind this reference. I click on XREF. I get my XREFs here. Alignments. I want to bind my alignment. Right now it's a block. I want to explode it by pressing X. Okay, so I now have, right here I've got East Street. So if I zoom to that, that's what this is right here. This is East Street. Now if I go back into the labels-parcels, this right here is East Street, the one with the cul-de-sac. Let's switch back and forth here and make sure. Yep, that's the one. Okay. All right, let me get my bearings here. Okay, we're going to be paying attention to these parcels right over here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to apply a simpler area label style to parcels 37 through 41. Okay, where's 37 through 41? Okay, here we go. Here's 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So all of these, we're going to apply a simpler area label style and then create a table that will display the detailed parcel data. So in the tool space, go into the prospector, expand the sites, expand the parcels, okay. We're going to shift click parcels 37 through 41. Actually, let's make sure that this is 37. Okay, that's 37. There we go. we're going to shift and click 37 through 41. Then right click, actually we're going to hit select, right click, go into parcel properties. No, we don't want to do that. Select. Edit parcel style. No, we don't want to do that. See, a little bit of trial and error, guys. Okay, here we go. Select 37 through 41 with shift select. Down here, we're going to change the area label style by right clicking up at the top, select edit. Then we get our select label style dialog box. Click the drop down. And we're going to select parcel number for the parcel number style. Then click OK. The parcel area label consists of the parcel number only. In the following steps, you'll create a table that displays the detailed information about each of these parcels. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. Thanks for bearing with me, folks, while I iron out these little hiccups here. Yeah, we're still under a half hour. That's good. Okay, let's create a parcel area table. Go under Annotate, Add Labels. Actually, no. We want to add tables. Go into Parcel, and then click Add Area. Then we get the Table Creation dialog box. Under Table Style, we're going to change, excuse me, I'm going to expand this a little bit more so I can see more here. Okay, we've got our select by label or style area right here. In the parcel number row, we're going to apply this. You can select multiple styles from which to create the parcel table. All the parcels that use the all the parcels that use the selected styles will be shown in the table. So we'll click OK. Okay, we have our table here, and then we can just put it anywhere, like right here. If we zoom in, we get our parcels, 37 through 41, the parcel area table, Okay, and that's essentially it. We'll go ahead and save our drawing. Okay, next we'll go into our labels-4A drawing. And then we have a little notification box here that says an XREF was modified. Reload the labels-parcels drawing. Rather than clicking on that, I'm going to go into XREF. We can reload it this way. Under XREF, it says right here that the labels-parcel drawing that we've been working with needs to be reloaded because it's been XREF'd into this drawing. So we'll go ahead and do that. Reload. Do you want to compare the difference? No, that's okay. And so you can see that we have our table right here, but it's actually an XREF. So the current drawing is rebuilt using the updated data from the labels parcels drawing. Notice that the parcel area table you created in the externally referenced drawing is shown, and the parcels at the end of each street alignment use the parcel number area label style. So that's basically it, guys. We got it all covered in about a half hour. And I appreciate you tagging along with me just to kind of iron these tutorials out. I'm sure that going through this, you'll probably have questions, but this is essentially it. We were using two different drawings. One was XREF'd into another. Essentially, again, the labels-parcels drawing was XREF'd into the labels-4A drawing. So that's it. We're going to call this a night. And again, I want to point out that if you'd like to have, if you want access to more of these live streams, you can either go to the YouTube channel or you can go to civil3d.tv, where you can find all of these live streams where I'm working out all of these tutorials, long form, and click on free tutorials and select any one of them that you want. However, if you want clean access to the edited versions of these tutorials, I encourage you to go to watch.civil3d.tv, where you can sign up for a free 3-day trial, and it gives you access to the entire library of edited videos that get straight to the core of Civil 3D. And again, if you'd rather not go this route, you can go through YouTube, go to youtube.com/civil3d and click the blue join button. And here you can have access to all of these members only videos. Actually, if we click on join, this shows you that you have the option to go with Civil 3D Lessons, which gives you access to the latest 10 videos, the latest 10 edited videos that I've recently published, or you can get the All Access membership that gives you access to the entire library. So those are your options. Again, I appreciate you spending some time with me, and I look forward to a very prosperous 2022. Take care, guys. Peace.